Let us now open the KeePass software, which we have already unzipped. So to open a new database, you have to go to Files, New, and it will ask that to create a new database. It says your data will be stored in a KeePass database file, which is regular file. After clicking, you will be prompted to specify the location where KeePass should save this file. It is important that you remember where the database file is stored. You should regularly create a backup of the database file onto an independent data storage device. Okay, let us go and create one database. My demo pass db. So here we have to create a master key. Specify the master key that will be used to encrypt the database. The master key consists of one or more following components. All components that you specify will be required to open the database. If you lose one component, you will not be able to open the database anymore. So it's like a gateway to the other information which you might have added. I'll let you know what is that. So let me give one master password. So this is what I have given. It's a bit complex, 71 bits, but still. So there is one checkbox which is saying show expert options. It has a key file provider and Windows user account. Already we have discussed in the feature that is key file provider. A key file can be used as a part of the master key. It does not store any database data. If an attacker has access to the key file, it does not provide any protection. If the key file is lost or it contains are changed, the database cannot be opened anymore. You should create a backup of the key file. Windows user account. This source uses data of the current Windows user account. This data does not change when the account password changes. If the Windows user account is lost, it will not be enough to create a new account with the same username and password. A complete backup of the account is required. Creating and restoring such a backup is very complicated. If you don't know how to do this, don't enable this option. So we are good without having these expert options. But if you intend to do that, you can do that. It is extra more protection, but there is a backfire of that you have to be more careful. You have to protect that data. So it's asking the specified master password is weak, though it is 71 bits. You can make it more complex. Are you sure that you want to use this master password? As of now, I'm saying yes. So let me give the database name, my demo pass db. This stores all my online user login and X details. Security. In the encryption method, the data file encryption algorithm is AES Rosendale 256-bit key FIPS 197, or else you have a CHA-20 256-bit RFC 7539. The key transformation, the master key is transferred using a Key derivation function. This adds a function, a work factor, and makes dictionary and guessing attacks harder. So it is AES-KDF. So it has trying iterations up to 60,000. More iterations, the harder are dictionary and guessing attacks, but also database loading saving takes more time. Let me test. Okay, the key transformation took only 0.131 second. So the data compression reduces the size of the database. So in Unix and Linux, if anyone is acquainted, the more you have a zip in Unix as well as Windows, but in Unix, particularly in Linux, generally we use gzip. That is more better way to compress the file. So these are the templates, entry template group. So you can create your own entry templates group. So we can see this is an emergency sheet. A KeePass emergency sheet contains all important information that is required to open your database. It should be printed, filled out, and stored in a secure location where only you and possibly a few other people that you trust have access to. It is recommended that you create an emergency sheet for your database. Do you want to proceed the emergency sheet now? So generally it creates a sheet where you have the login credential and other details. I'm saying print. I am saying print Microsoft Print to PDF as of now. So yeah, as you see, there are two entries already there. Let me go to one of the entry. So let me see this one entry, that is a sample entry where you have a title, username, password, repeat, quality, URL, notes, and you have icons to specify based on what the purpose that you are creating this. And here is like show password, and this is one generative password. If you are like creating a new online details there and you don't know how to give the strong password, you can first enter all your details and do generate a password there and then replicate into the online so that your password is safe and secure and strong. And coming to the advanced, you can add different fields and the values, and you have a custom foreground color, custom background color you can specify. If you have added any plugin, these are the areas where you have a plugin data. And you have a versioning of the changes. So this is where enable disable quality estimation for this entry. Here is the password quality report. So it says how much bit the password is, the length of the password and the bit, so you know the strength of the password. And if you want to have a expiry, you can add it, and then you can get a reminder, and then you can change. People generally do have a practice to keep the password for say 2-3 months, then they reset their password so that they are safe and secure. So coming to these tools, let us see what is this. So I think we have to have this plugin to have these tools. Insert field reference in title field and all those thing. Let me see sample entry 1. So let me add an entry. Okay, I think I forgot. I'll let you know what that I forgot to update. Let me show you. So let me have an entry, say my Gmail password and Gmail related info. Say some X Y Z A B C. That is the username. The password is, say, it is generating randomly, hard to guess, 115 bits. So or else whatever you have specified there, you can add it. Say if it is example, like if it is welcome 123 WELCOME 123. WELCOM 123. So it matches. And the URL is gmail.com. And you can give more, my user ID and password details of for Gmail. Okay, so let me come to the point where I want intent to tell what you can do. So you can open the password generator. Here in the password generator, generating, you can generate using character sets, uppercase, lowercase, digit, minus, underline, spaces, special characters, brackets, landed, one supplements. So you can generate using pattern, generate using custom algorithm, and in the advanced, each character must occur at once, exclude look-alike characters, and current whatever we have specified the settings. Based on that, you may see a few sample password matching the rules specified on the first tab. So whatever you can toggle around, you will have the impressions here, the possibilities of the passwords that can be generated. So this is one example for Gmail, and you can go on further adding, and you can create a subgroup. So here is one group, you can add another group, say general income tax. So there is another subgroup is created, internet, email, say add a group. You may add Gmail again, and what else? Yahoo. So what are the popular email tools that you use? You can add here. Okay, this is one thing, home banking. Okay, and you can create another group, say add a group, banking details. So you can add further here like a subgroup over there. Yeah, this is what is the demo for that, and hope you all like this.